Alaska is known for its abundance of fish and the ability to go fishing. Record fish are caught there every year, but sadly, the industry is declining rapidly due to many factors that are affecting all of the fishermen. Quotas are becoming smaller, there are low numbers in all of the species, the trawlers are damaging all of the species, warm waters making the runs smaller, and jobs are being cut. Fishing is not only the attempt to catch fish, it is the attempt to catch any type of sea life, whether that is octopi, shrimp, crab, and fish. Some places are definitely better for fishing and crabbing, like the Bering Sea is very good for crabbing. Homer, Alaska is the halibut capital of the world, and river mouths are really good for salmon. Longliners, like showing these pictures, they lay long lines of hooks along the ocean bed, filled with bait on each hook to catch halibut. According to Politico, the Valescos live in Homer, Alaska, and they are one of 2 longline boats left. Their quota got cut from 90,000 pounds to 20,000 pounds in just a few years. The Homer's Harbor used to be filled with these longliner boats just like these. Now they've all gone out of business. They have also put limitations on charter fisheries and sport fishers. Charter fishermen, they can have 2 halibut per day. The first one can be any size. The second has to be under 28 inches. Sport fishermen, if you're a resident, you can have 2 halibut, any size for both of them. Coho and chum, they have a 6 fish per bag limit, and you can have 1 king over 28 inches per day. Trawlers, according to Politico, these trawlers, they are doing a lot of damage to the ocean floor and the ocean sea life. They target pollock, like shown in this picture, but they also have a lot of bycatch, stuff like this king crab, octopus, rock cod, salmon, and halibut. They drag these football field wide long nets, and they drag it along the ocean floor, catching anything in its wake. You might think there might not be a lot of damage done there, but there's definitely a lot. The salmon lose their scales, which helps, and scales help them swim faster, make them easier to swim in the water. Halibut, they destroy anything in their wake. They flop around, their tails hit the other animals, and they kill them. Crabs, they lose their legs, and it makes them susceptible to predators because they aren't in their huge groups anymore because they travel in hordes, and also they aren't able to run away as quick. Another big factor of the decline of the fisheries is the warming oceans. According to Alaska Public Media, the oceans are definitely getting warmer. They have a steady increase for about 40 years now, and they have no sign of slowing down at all. The warm waters, they affect the fish because they raise the metabolism, which also raises how fast they eat, makes them more susceptible to dying because they don't have anything to prey on. The crabs also have the exact same reaction to them, so there's a lot more mortality. Also, there's a lot less oxygen in the water, which fish need to breathe. About 3 years ago, there were 3 billion snow crab in the Bering Sea. Now nobody knows where they went. Scientists believe that it was due to the warm waters. It was a really warm summer, and they all died because they starved themselves to death. The availability of jobs is also going way down. According to Washington State Standard, the jobs have been going down steadily since 2016, and that is due to all of these factors. There's not enough fish coming into the processing plants for them to stay profitable. Sockeye salmon, the price of them, as shown in this graph, is at its record low. It is lower than it was in 2004, which was another record low. These low prices are making it hard for fishermen to want to come up again and try to fish more. They're losing out a lot of jobs. There's about 1/3 of the amount of jobs that there was in 2019 today. Lastly, there's a lot of these two organizations are working together to try and regrow all these species. NOAA, they're doing a lot of research into why all these species are disappearing and all that. And the Alaska Department of Fish and Game is trying to put regulations that help both the fish and the people who need the resources, like all of the natives that rely on all these fish. They also provide provides a livelihood for so many people. I have many cousins and uncles that rely on fishing every day to keep their lives alive. Like, they rely on them heavily. I want to preserve our oceans as best we can, as we can grow all of our, I want future generations to be able to do what I have done and go out fishing in Alaska and catch all the beautiful fish that I have. Thank you.
I definitely put your face poked into the camera.
There's no way.